Hello everyone, Duke here with part 39 of this Russia campaign, Medieval 2, Total War. We are picking up from the end of the last episode with some big hits and some big defeats. Well, one big defeat. And I promised a decision with Prince Miroslav and his cavalry here, and you know how best to use them. I think that we know what's going to happen here. We know that Captain Mizesko is probably under orders to move on Halych. So I think what we'll do, because my only worry is they send an army north to take Thorn. But my theory is this army can go there in a pinch instead of moving on Krakow. And this army is only a hop, skip and a jump away. They've overextended in some ways more than we have here. So I think we'll take the army out. That's 5 units. Probably not all infantry because that's not a very big sliver. And then once we've taken that out, we should be able to march on Krakow. So I think, and because he's our fractionaire, I think we need to get him some experience. So here we go. And this, I just want to show you guys, look how many people we're at war with now. I just looked at this. Venice, Sicily, Byzantines, Danes, Hungarians, and the Papal States, just because they thought, well, you know, if everyone else is, I'll go as well. So what's one more, you know? It's going to happen anyway when we take Budapest next term. We're going to have a board and they'll come attack us. So, and with that army's a bit depleted because that family member betrayed us. So they're going to be in a bit of a bother soon. But their armies aren't great. Oh, hello. Hussar, I haven't seen those yet. But overall, they're just mostly militia because I think they're entirely cities. So I'm not too worried about their armies as big as they are. I'm more worried about the Venetians, which we're going to deal with.
Yes, Lord.
So I've made my decision, and I'm going to save for the episode that we're on. That's episode 39, and we'll move on and we'll attack.
Marching to battle with pride, Lord.
Right, let's come on. There's some, yeah, that's what I expected. Siege equipment and a couple of lighter units. So
yes, Lord.
Let's come on. Can't do night bells, so we'll just go in.
Form up lines and do not break them.
Sounds from his lines that he's a little bit more chivalric than his generals. So, but I'm still going to execute. Unless, well, it depends. I might ransom if we can get enough prisoners to make some money. Because I won't care about fighting these guys again. They're very light. Right, let's get these guys up on the left. Let's get these guys up on the right. You guys start that way. Let's go around the side so we get a good shot. Crossbow militia, yep, arguably their best militia unit they're going to get. So arguably the best unit they're going to get, apart from the hussars. Heavy cavalry. You could join them, please. Keep moving. And keep the Kazakhs firing. How many have you killed so far? 3%. Alright, so unimpressive so far, but I wish these boyars would just run. Even though it exhausts them, speed is our biggest advantage, so it's just best to run. Especially when we feel like they're going to fire upon us. Okay, looks like those rocks there are throwing off the deployment zones a little bit, so just keep that in mind. Great, our heavy cavalry's nearby. Let's just charge those crossbows. We're going uphill, but I think we still have the advantage in troop quality. Let's get these guys on the back. Keep the Drazina back. Don't mean to select them. Guys deploy. Oh yeah, the rocks. Right, good. I think we're doing quite well up here. Okay, it's a ballista, so no worries with them. Yep, Drazina will chase that unit. And we still took a loss because it's boys. That's to be expected at this point. I'm not even shocked. Looks like we've got friendly fire here.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Right, keep chasing them now. Can't let him get away. Alright, if you want to fight, on your head be it. Get him!
Only half the enemy force remains.
And that's fight button. They're taking fire. Charge in for me. I'm going to have these guys stop firing and just move away. So we don't risk it. Actually, no, let's just charge with the rear. I think they'll flee now. They're very overwhelmed. They have no general to speak of. Okay, friendly fire on the Drazina.
General is no true man. He flees
look at that.
battle and abandons his men to their fate.
That unit's about history now. Well,
Look how our
I was going to say
cowardly
these 3 men still feel like they can do
civilized.
it. They can pull it back, but they decided against it. So,
We gain no honor by hiding.
yeah, cool. Let's just have a little
Smashing victory! They must
Okay,
fear
I'll tell you what
us
we'll do.
now.
I'll tell you what we'll do.
We shall not
Do not address
Because
me.
I was thinking of
I
getting another
answer
unit
to a
here.
higher lord.
Let's put it.
battle will resolve our differences.
What would be more useful?
I look forward
Let's-
to fighting you.
Kazakh's there. Kazakh's there. Yeah, okay, yeah. We can't. Yeah, that's what we'll do. They're still very cheap, so I think that will give us a bit more flexibility. Yeah, we've got war with the Poles
An
now.
order.
That's going to take an extra turn to get to. It was at 2 turns, now it's 3. It is what it is. Including this turn, that is. So, we're... Oh yeah, did we get the spy, or was that all... Yeah, it's all still this turn. So...
We shall not relent. Ever.
Right, I just have this feeling that there's going to be some armies springing out somewhere to get a little bit of vengeance on us. But we're going to wipe out the Hungarians at last. They're going to be dead. Now, they might sally forth and fight one last battle. Wouldn't be surprised. That makes sense. But they might just surrender peacefully and go quietly into the night. Yeah, we're reinforcing that. We're getting some men back here.
An honor to serve.
This can hold out for quite a while if we put some units in it. And that one.
Orders, my dog is cheap. Come
Yeah,
face
I think
me.
they can because they've got ballista towers and stuff. Quite a lot of archers down at the walls. I'm not too worried. And they have no general now, no family member. I don't know if they...
We will
No, it
see
didn't have a
you
family
dead.
member, did it, when that one
Here.
attacked us. But there was one they sent that way. Don't know why. So, no general's bodyguard to worry about. We killed their king. I'm still very pleased with that. Right, I think we've dallied on this turn long enough. I'm going to end the turn now. See what happens. As we approach turn 100. I feel like we really need to start taking some territory, though. What's going on here? Okay, some Venetian spying going on. And a Venetian merchant. Okay, yeah, they're reinforced. Okay, perfect, fine. They're coming into our territory. Makes it easier for us to target. We'll get some nice heavy cavalry in Corinth soon, and we'll be able to send that hopefully on Durazzo. And reinforce with those units in Thessalonica to move in. Because I'd rather take it quicker. I think we need to be a bit quicker now with our expansion. Rather than, spending 10 odd turns waiting for them to starve. We just need to move in where possible. Because, it was viable in the early game not to do that. Because we had no good quality infantry to speak of. Now we do. So we can move in and go a bit more toe-to-toe with, say, feudal knights,
Noble one, we have
Whoa,
something
10
for you.
influence. Scholars follow this man, seeking to quote his highly influential statements and musings. Okay, the Moors are very untrustworthy, but we have a despicable reputation. I mean, we've hardly been the one to go to war, but... yeah, I'm obviously going to take this. I don't care about map information. I know what they've got. We've been spying, unbeknownst to them. So, yeah, we'll just trade. I don't care about alliance. They're too far away to help us, and they wouldn't help us anyway. So, I think they've retrained in Thessalonica. No, Nicaea. Oh, no. That's a big army. And then that's another army coming. Oh, the Danes are really able to put armies together very quickly. A lot of manpower. Oh, perfect! Come on, do it, do it. No! Right, I'll save it next turn. Break the siege and see if we can get that army to stand its ground and fight. That is a huge army. How have they put that together so quick? I missed that. That must be the biggest army they have in the region. Okay, here come the Poles. No surprise. But it's too late for the Hungarians. Yep, okay, here they come. The last march of the Hungarians. Faction leader, he's a hypochondriac, -6 from general hit points, excellent. Sort of faction leader, does that give you hit points? Yeah. No, it doesn't. It doesn't give you hit points. I don't think he has an awful lot of hit points, so hopefully he won't be too difficult. Who was the other one? Prince Jakab, and he's commanding. he's just said, look, Your Majesty, I know you're the king, but I think it's best if I take charge here. He's going to be good. But we have a lot of horse... Oh no, we don't have a lot of horse archers, really. Oh, yes, we do. We do. It's just a bit spread out. This won't be the easiest battle. I say that because they've got some nice general bodyguards, heavy cavalry units, but overall we shouldn't struggle. That's going to take ages to sally for, so we don't have to worry about that too much. Let's get going.
Now they are doomed!
It's quite refreshing. So they've gone all endless assaults with their nobles against Kiev, and now we've got them biting their last scrap of land in Budapest. That's what we like to see. Right, let's get everyone to drop their equipment, because that's completely useless now. You guys pull... In fact, yeah, let's all pull back. Let's let them do some of the marching. And we'll pull all the cavalry back while I decide how we're going to split up. Okay, so we've got some horse archers. Okay, so these. Where's everyone marching? Right, you're going that way, yeah. So let's put them there. And them. There. And the Malay cavalry will put behind. Okay, yeah, they've sent everyone out. General bodyguard coming. I'll keep the heavy cavalry behind close, actually, because if they skirmish, they're heavy, but there's something. Oh, okay, good. I moved them back along with them, so that's fine. And are we filing it? Yeah, we are. In fact, let's try and support them. There's the general. Okay, the infantry's going to get massacred just because they've been charged. Enemy general fallen. Excellent. The king is dead. Long live the king. His low hit points did not serve him well. Maybe we should just charge him with them. Okay, I haven't done this the most graceful way, but...
The battle is very much in our favor. By the grace of
got it.
Our men have slain the enemy general.
I'll tell you one thing I did forget to do.
Our troops will lose their will.
Right, now we don't. What we want to do is try and get a general row before they all reach the city centre, and that involves. Yeah, okay, they're fleeing. There's another pay by. Right, they're fleeing, and let's follow them into the city and try and make the catapult flee. If we can do that, we've won. Oh, they're not opening the gates. That's cold, even for me. Okay.
The enemy are badly bloody.
Oh, it's brutal. Look at that. They're just going to get massacred now. We're in charge now. Right, okay. And we're not opening the gates for anyone. Alright, so they're firing on us. So what we'll do, we'll just finish off these units. Are they going to open the gates? Yeah, they did. Okay, they felt bad. Let's make them flee and that should be it. Because I don't want these arrow towers to keep firing on us. Well, they're tough. I haven't killed a single one yet. Oh, it's because the Kazakhs got in first. That's good.
The enemy are all civilized.
Okay, we lost a few men. I think if we were to resolve, we would took less, but I don't want to do that if I can afford it because, you know, it's
They deserved nothing less than
you know, a bit lazy of me. Right, we have to exterminate, not just because it's kind of a character for our faction at this point, but look at the red. We have to do it, and it's huge anyway, so it'll grow super quick and recover, like Constantinople has, and we'll get some money for it. So that's about our income. So we're going to double our income this term. That's really good. Okay, good. I thought they were going to send some units. We'll check that ship anyway if we remember to see if they're sending anyone to reinforce. And the Mongols are up to something. Man, look at all those rebels. That's not getting dealt with anytime soon. It's just not a priority. Oh, someone died. Oh boy, we've got plague as well. That's a plague sound, I think. We've got a storm here. Alright, fine. recover that. Whatever. Faction destroyed. Hungary, they're dead. New family member. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. But I think it's a princess. Construction. Ryazan has built its roads. Excellent. Let's build a church. Because I don't think they're entirely... Yeah, they're not very orthodox. They're mostly heretic, actually. And... Actually, no, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll build that, because that gives us public order bonus as well, and it will let us recruit some more militia and get rid of that merc. So, Moscow's built its brothel. Excellent. Not much else to do with it. No point building that tanner, so let's just get some farms. Resistance is futile. Constantinople is reinforced. Sofia has recruited. And Thorn and Halych have recruited the garrison units that we wanted. England and the Moors. Do they even share a border? They don't. That's interesting. What's their situation like? England are on 7. The Moors are at 7. I think it's unlikely they share a border, but it's not outside the realms of possibility if they meet somewhere about here. Depends, really. Okay. We've got a nice little war chest to play with here. So let's spend it semi-wisely. That unit goes back in to reinforce.
Move out.
No doubt about that. Oh yeah, don't bother with that. We can... Can these guys upgrade their armour anymore? No. So there's no point trying to get better armour for them. Let's... I thought I was tempted to get some catapults. That firing into like some alleyway would be really devastating. No, a big blob of them that, you know, while our spears hold him in a street. But that would take forever to... Nah, well, let's be realistic. Let's get some more crossbows to stand at the walls. Because they're also quite good in melee. They're comparable in number. As in melee attack and defense. The only thing is these guys are better against cavalry because they're spears. No, surprise. But, so we want to mix, well, I think. And we'll keep reinforcing. In fact, you know what? That unit isn't even... Oh, it doesn't matter, does it? Because if we retrain it or scrap it and put a new one, the effect's the same, isn't it? So, yeah, just let them retrain. Let's put that in there. And retrain. Oh, yeah, cool, fine. So we're going to retrain that to get some better stats. That's okay. This place doesn't do Cossacks, unfortunately. That's annoying. So, what we'll do...
My lord.
For now, then, we'll merge them together and try and get a unit that way. And... What should we recruit? Not much Drazina here. Okay, while we've got the money, we should build a better stable then. Maybe we can get some... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. The Byzantines won't know what hit them. 3 units of Dvor cavalry. I'm feeling it, guys. I'm feeling it. I'm going to get that. And down south... Oh, yes, they had a Papal navy, didn't they?
You want us
okay, they've got an army coming.
Then do something about it. Orders,
look at the quality of this army. Yes. Such a shame to have it wasted. Just... Garrisoning against... Because the Papal States are going to constantly do this now. It's going to be constant until the end of time. They're going to keep sending armies.
My lord.
What we can do...
Orders, my king. Forming one force.
I don't care about that unit.
Move out. An order.
So let's bring that back. Yeah, that should be enough to take Drazina. Durazzo. With reinforcement. So what we'll do... I just can't say no. I feel like what we can, we should get some more of these. It's just... We'd be insane not to. And... Some Dvor. I'm really selfish, but I'm going to do it. And then for defence... No, I'm just going to take them. And what we'll do, we'll replace...
I will make them fear you.
I'll put some...
Yes.
Cossacks... Oh wait, have we got any mercs? Have we just... No, that's not going to do.
We will not
be smart. There's no way, and while we've got the money, we should definitely be getting our best troops on the front line now. So, I'll get some more... Oh, those Sarsgaard are just... I cannot wait to show you those guys then in action. It's going to be so good. Right, and... So we've got three, looks like 3 units of Pay-Vice crossbow militia. So this doesn't need the best garrison in the world, but I'm getting these while they're still hot. So, in the meantime, I'm trying to think of the best way to garrison that against it. The most cost-efficient way.
Your will shall be obeyed.
I'll tell you what. We'll... I'll move up that way. I'll move up to there.
Yes.
so we can move back in time. If they land, they'll besiege it. This army will take it out and if they don't land, if they just stay where they are, we'll send that new army up with Ivan the Mauler and move on. If they do besiege it, these guys can still sally forth to take him out. Yeah, what am I doing then? So if I'm recruiting that, let's just go on. Because that unit can take it out. And if they do that, they'll replenish next turn and then we'll move them up. Yeah, that makes total sense. What am I doing? Let's be smart. And yes, we're getting 3 units of heavy stuff to reinforce there. Wonderful stuff. This army's still decent, so I think we should use it to take out Alberto de Luca, who is pretty decent. And then we'll keep moving to take out that castle. Here come the Poles. No surprise there. Let's get a church. Okay, we've got some retraining here. I guess it's because there's a really good armour. Let's see. Yeah, heavy mail. So we can get some heavy mail on all our troops here. We can't recruit any militia, so we're not missing up there. Here's what it is. I think we can get some mercs to... Oh, I say that.
Yeah.
Forget it, you. Have we got a spy there? Because we can see a lot. Yes, we have. There he is.
Sire.
These armies aren't good. There's a lot of them, but they're not good. So if they come towards us through attrition, they will eventually wear us down. But we'll handily deal with those armies. I'm not worried. This army can keep moving west to take Krakow. Oh, we stood on a... That's really good. We stood on a bridge as well. So if they try and take us out, we'll be ready. And okay, that's going to take a long siege, but it's the capital and it's a huge city. So they've really built it up as well. So that'd be a really good take. That's easily funding a lot of their war effort right now. Right.
Will make them fear you.
Let's keep our fingers crossed. I'm going to save it and save scum a little bit, just because if this doesn't work, we've wasted a turn. So what we're going to do, we're going to attack this army, and if it stands its ground and gets reinforced by that, we're going to go for it. If not, we'll reload and keep besieging. Because it might be that this army is just on its way and it's been stopped. So again, just to be sure, we'll save there. Let's see what happens.
We march to our enemy's doom.
No.
I would rather have finished the job. A crashing victory.
Yeah, they can't do either now. So let's reload. Okay, they didn't stand their ground. That happens. What we can do is break off an army. Oh, what's in this army?
I will make them fear you.
Okay, we've got 1 unit of... Okay, that's a cavalry unit. I'll tell you what we do. If it works. We'll... Because we've got a unit of spearmen now. That's going to be... Once we get in the city walls, we should be able to take it. I don't even remember this guy, but Haldor of Nordby once launched an assault on Stettin and we beat him handily, but he got away just in time. I don't know what his stats are, but he doesn't look too good. He's 50 now. I think he was in his 20s when he attacked us. But we never forget. And when we attack it, I think this should reinforce and we should be able to take it out along with them. Let's see. Yes, look at that. We could launch a night... Actually, yeah, let's do that. Let's launch a night attack. Just focus on this, and then when we take it, we can send some horse archers out and take it. Yeah. Why are we making this harder than it needs to be? So let's go. All I need the spearmen to do is... From there, our men can take care of the rest, because we can replenish once we're inside. They've got that huge Danish army coming. We'll figure that out. But I think this army's deceptively strong enough to deal with it. At least I think so. God be with us, men. Right, let's move in. Once they've done that, hopefully there won't be any fire arrows firing on us. If there are, well, we'll just have to build another ram. Okay, yeah, they're firing arrows. But if we move in... Hopefully the snow will keep us covered. Maybe we should have waited for rain. Oh well, we're committed now. Come on guys, you're nearly there, you're nearly there. I believe in you, I believe in you. I don't even care if you die, take losses, because you're just smart. Yeah, well done guys, you did it. That wasn't a very inspiring speech. I need to work on my speech skills. Let's move these guys up. Let's just walk, because there's no hurry. And... oh, they're smashing that quite nicely. I'll even send the mercs in to soften them up.
The battering ram has done its
because once we move into the
now
gates, that will take the gates and they should stop firing on us, and that'll keep the way open for our cavalry. So let's go.
The Lord is with us today. We have
We should definitely try and catch that unit. Let's send the heavy cavalry, not our generals just yet, in to deal with them. Right. Looks like it didn't work. Let's get the ram. Because I think they're pulling back to their final layer. Makes sense. That's what you do. So we'll get that ram to smash the next gate down. Let's get that far. Because we want to catch up to that unit so we don't have to fight on the city centre. The general's cowardly left. Haldor has lived up to his cowardly name. Not that his name's a coward, I just mean he was the last one to... He was one of the only men to retreat from his army. So he's kind of a... He's got a reputation, to me anyway, as a bit of a coward. So I think he's left his men out to die so that he can get away and live
the battle is very much in our
so let's get around the side.
If we remain true and steadfast,
slow down again.
Victory will be
Get
ours.
around the back. These guys are definitely not going to get away now. So we're going to charge at their rear. We haven't taken any losses yet, surprisingly. That's going to change soon, I'm sure, but that's unusual. Right, these guys are going to fight quite well. I'm not surprised. They're feudal knights. But hopefully sooner rather than later they'll break. And we'll just crush them. Yeah, there we go. Right, finish them off. I don't care if they're fine to death. It's not really anything. And it's done. Right, spears. Smash that gate. Meanwhile, yeah, we can get up. We'll see. If there's not arrows firing on us, which it doesn't seem... Yeah, no, there isn't, because otherwise they would be doing that on our units there. Let's get the Kazakhs in to fire over and into the General's bodyguard. You know, we might as well try and get every easy kill we can. We'll get the General's bodyguards up as a last resort. Oh, deploying in a city centre is really frustrating. So we'll knock the gates down. First lot to go in will be the Drazino and Boyars. And hopefully they'll do it, but if not, that's when we send in the generals. No, what am I doing? We can even send the Merc Spears. Why don't we just do that? You know, what else are they going to do? Have we killed anyone yet? No. Figures. Alright, they're making me a bit nervous. But if they study fourth, then we just take them out here. So, you know, they can do what they want, really. Alright, fine. That's why you had another player. I'm not going to drop them spear. Ram. I don't think melee units can destroy it. It's not like the Stronghold games.
Look,
yes! Oh, that's jammy. Oh, that's really, really jammy. But I'm going to take it. Look at that. He fled, so he was off the city centre. So that means that we just win. And we barely had to fight that unit. So basically he surrendered. Let's imagine that Haldor has surrendered, counting on our mercy, but it's not going to work. I'm going to end the battle.
All civilized peoples will be
Alexei.
awed.
Imagine surrendering to a guy called Aleksei the Merciless. Today. I mean, would you fancy your odds? Right. I almost feel bad. Oh, okay, so...
Why? There is no...
You can imagine the general's bodyguard is Haldor. Just like, we're cool, right?
No!
We're not. Let's...
These people will
Would it be crazy to just occupy it so we can start recruiting? No, I think we should do that. I think we should just occupy it. We could do with the money. Oh, that was pointless. We barely recruit anything. I should have sacked it. That was stupid. I thought occupying it was the way that you can then move on quite quickly. Oh, we should have just done that. That's so... Oh, we could have got some really nice money for... Okay, whatever. We've made our bed. Yeah, it's fine. We've learned that lesson now. At least now we don't make that same mistake again. We know now that... That's what... I thought occupying would mean no money, public order penalties perhaps, but you can start using it straight away. Sacking, a medium penalty to recruitment and a cash bonus, and exterminating is a long-term penalty to recruitment, but public order bonus. That was how I figured it, but clearly not. So, we've learnt now. It's too, I'm not going to reload because we've got a really good battle there. We'll just have to commit now and just show that I mean that. Let's have it again. Next, I said I was going to deal with the Norse clerics.
Leave your mercy behind, men. We shall show them none. Marching to battle.
So I think we can do with this the ranged way. If not, we will reload. I've done this a bit knee jerky, but I think just doing it ranged should do it. We might even get a man of the hour out of this. Maybe we should try farming that a little more. Because at the end of the day, even though we're a heavy cavalry faction, or a cavalry faction, not necessarily heavy, General's bodyguard is still just the best. And I like having family members lead my armies. It just feels better. So let's, yep, charge that unit. I don't care. They can outrun you. Keep up the pressure. That's it. Whoever you turn to face, the other lot will just fire in your back. So you do you. Alright guys, what would be really nice if you could skirmish.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Excellent. In fact, what I should be doing, firing on them, and then they'll just keep pounding on them, staying out their range, hopefully. God, they seem to be doing a better job of this when I was doing their job for them, when I was deploying them, but that's fine, it's going okay. We've got time on our side. That unit's really depleted now. Yeah, we've won this. Is it nearly 85%? Yeah, we need to get it to below 8 men, don't we? Yeah, so nearly there. It's so funny that if we escaped and quit, we'd actually lose us. There we go. Let's see if we can just get their general.
It's time to press the attack.
There we go. I think we can definitely say that's
All
it.
civilized
Yes, we definitely can.
will
That's
be
it.
awed by the victory.
Oh, right. Okay, I don't remember clicking yes, but okay. Man of the hour, man of the hour, man of the hour, man of the hour.
The enemy lies defeated. We
It wasn't
are
a glorious
victors.
victory.
Orders, my king.
Okay, so I'm going to retrain the Merc to
Yes.
get some armor. Why not? It'll be a garrison unit in the meantime.
I will see
Yeah, let's have a
you
little
brought
spy
to
on
justice
this
in a
army here. We can move the spy up because we don't have to spy on Stettin anymore.
Face me in the
Okay, that's
open.
not a terrible
It will
army.
be glorious.
It's terrible in size, but it's not high quality, and it's led by an holy crap! Look at all those consonants. Tegelbjarg. That's what I'm going to say. Okay. Oh yeah, let's build here. Let's get heavy mail, and these guys can build heavy mail. So let's do that. Let's get some heavy mail built. In the meantime, we can reinforce. Yeah, they're 3 Jazina. I think they're the best units we've got. They're comparable. Yeah, they are better than Boyar Sons. There's no doubt about that. Absolutely no doubt about that. So we'll get some of those. These guys are moving on. Meanwhile, yeah, we're getting that army built. Lovely jubbly. Yes, this is the next army to deal with, isn't it? That's moving up. We can keep moving with our army up here. Let's build... Oh, look, we just by luck built on the crossroads. We'll build a watchtower here. And just like a moth to a flame, I'm sure every rebel in the vicinity is going to come towards it, but that's neither here nor there. I'm going to build another one here, just because we've got the money. And keep moving. Cool, now we can see this part of the map. Still we're better not buying one there, but as you can see, we can kind of figure. If we had it there, that would have been perfect. So what I want to do is, yeah, get some militia. Can we... Yeah, we can easily get rid of this now. Should we get we can get a merchant. We've got some goods here. Let's see what they're like. See how valuable they are. He's going to get there fairly. He's going to take him... Oops. 1, 2, 3 turns to get there.
God be with us, men.
How old is he? 36. Yeah, he'll be fine. He's going to be the guy to unify all of the Eastern Steppe under our banner. He's got plenty of years in him to do it. So that's fine. I think therefore, because this army is replenishing and mustering. Ooh, the Byzantines don't know what they've sowed with standing in there.
Shall be obeyed.
He's seething. I can just imagine. He got back to his office back in the castle and started upturning all the tables, pushing all the scrolls off. Just, I'll have my revenge, and we'll give it to him eventually. I'm sure, as long as he's not too old. Now he's 36. He's got plenty of time.
An order.
Okay, keep saving. I'm just paranoid. Trust me. When you had a bad crash in this game, you never forget. Okay, and let's move on. Like I said, I want to take this army out. And then we'll move on and we're going to take... There's a castle somewhere around here. And that's the plan, Stan. So, let's go.
You should fear us coming, my enemy.
As a good army, these guys are tough. They're basically They've got the same attack. Oh no, not the same attack as feudal knights. Okay. Oh, in fact, yeah, they're not quite comparable. So remember those Byzantine lancers that we fought in that really epic battle that we lost? I said that their Byzantine lancers were feudal knights. They're not. Looks like these feudal knights have a slightly higher attack. So these are better, but they're not too different. Just as an aside, and these guys are good archers, really good archers. As you can see, look at their armor, look at their stats. You know, they're very nice, but they have very little cavalry, so we have mobility on our side, and I think that is going to work massively in our advantage. So let's get the extra star. Alberto's not a bad general. He doesn't get a knight battle bonus. What's he like? Can we see much of his stats? Sparring commander, confident defender, so he's got a bit of defense bonus. He's loyal, religious, and a fair fighter. He's good. He's got no bad stats, so taking him out if we can. And he's 22 as well, so it'd be good to take him out now.
If the enemy show you mercy in battle,
Done! So, right, let's go. This is good weather. Yeah, this is fine. Because we need clear weather. As much as they need it, we need it too. So, for their heavy archers, I mean. Oh, we've got heavy archers too. Are ours better? I can't move that. I think ours are. Ours are better than theirs. But I'm not going to count on them. I'm going to just rely on the old Novgorod way. Let's turn off one skirmish. I need that. Oh, you're in the general. Yeah, of course. Put you there. Because I'm hoping to turn this guy into a good commander in his own right as well. Ah, of course you would. Well, he is a good defender. It makes sense he would deploy as such. Alright, let's go, guys. You know the drill. I'm not even going to try and move these guys to be of use. They have a ranged penalty. They'll take forever. They'll take losses. No, I'm not going to bother. So, these guys have gold chevrons, which means they are... Well, I think they get a morale bonus and a slight increase to their combat stats, but... And it all helps. It makes them a little bit better when we need someone in a pinch to charge in, but I'm not going to rely on that. We've got plenty of heavy cavalry. So let's start going around them. They'll start firing on us very soon because they are on top of a hill. And I think elite units have a slight range bonus. That could just be me being paranoid, but I feel like that makes sense. And they've got some mercenary Frankish knights, which are I think they're basically mailed knights. Oh, wow. Yeah, look at the damage. Nice, yeah. We want to avoid that. Yeah, that unit took a lot of losses. Right, they're trying to chase us down, but hopefully our skirmishing ability will stop that. They're going to... Okay, they're not too invulnerable. And they've made themselves loose as well, which is bad for them if they get engaged in melee. Okay, we need to engage quick. These guys have insane melee. We'll attack them on their flanks first. We'll keep the general back with the main Drazina force. Alright, if you're going to leave them undefended, I'll take them. And you're going to clump together, which is going to help us. So we need to stop these guys from firing. Look at that. Their volleys are taking out like 10, 20 men a time. We can't allow that. We have to take it out. It's good just what we do. There's no point taking in the Drazina, the dismounted Dvor, because they would have just got picked out.
The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast,
I don't think these guys are much use firing anymore. So I'm going to try... Okay, first of all, I just need to keep track of what's happening here. I'm a bit scared for the general. I might actually pull him back. It'd be a shame to lose him. You guys can turn off, charge him. We'll deal with the general later. He's just too awkwardly positioned. What's this? This is Drazina. Maybe we can get... Oh no, they're chasing those Venetian archers. Alright, carry on. Alright, dude. Rally everyone just to give that little morale bonus, but pull back a bit. If we can charge into their rear, we can just run off. Either way. Okay, looks like we've managed to make the bulk of their army there flee, hopefully. Right, not yet. Yeah, these are dismantled feudal knights, so we shouldn't expect a miracle. In fact, we're taking... Yeah, the Drazina are getting cut to pieces. That's pretty normal. They're not very good. But... Okay, these guys are doing okay. Let's charge them into the... Let's charge them into the rear of the general.
The enemy are badly blooded. They have lost half their men.
Wow, these guys are putting up a much tougher fight than I expected. I thought we smashed them on front. Well, we did. We did smash them from all sides, but they're just that good that they can withstand the charge. I'm not surprised in hindsight. The general's doing well as well. Okay, we're going to take a lot more losses here. We're going to have to pull back after this. Replenish. Well, at least this army will be dealt with, and we can hopefully kill the general as well. So, we'll see. We'll have to see. Okay, so this unit's history. We'll disband this afterwards. That's fine. And wow, I really mucked this one up. So even though we surrounded them on all sides, we did the classic thing. We did everything right. The downside is it wasn't enough. They were just so heavily armoured that they could fight.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
You say that. I mean, they're down to 88% losses and they're still going. That's how good these guys are. They're elite. Let's keep going. Alright, you guys. Yeah, you're just... Okay, continue. Kill the general.
Runs. It's time to press the attack.
Yeah, if we kill the general now, I'm happy. Do not let him get away. I'll be livid. Good. There goes a good general.
All civilized.
Okay, so technically we lost a third, not even a third of our men. But that's because it's our cavalry that took the main punishment. Men. Casualties healed none, so that unit really did just go down to one man. Okay. Just gonna kill him. Oh yeah, keep doing that.
They deserved nothing
No,
less
can't build a
than
watchtower here.
death.
Alright.
Shall
What do we
be
do?
obeyed.
I say we do pull him back. It's not far, and
We march.
we've got a watchtower where we're at.
We shall spot the
Because this
enemy
guy's nearly done.
before
Once he's
they
replenished,
spot
I'm going
us.
to link him up with that unit.
Move out.
We're going to march south again, and then he'll move in, replenish, and then we'll move west. Because we're going to keep the pressure up with
We shall not
Ivan.
relent ever.
I know I keep wanting to move west, but because it's very hard, and we're about in the mid game now, the good stuff is coming out. It's taking us longer to win battles.
Your will
So.
shall be obeyed.
I think that's basically this turn wrapped up. Let's go. For once, we have some spare cash, so I think we should try and spend the money we have where we can. Let's see. Kyiv can do some building. Let's get. Ooh. Increase in tradable goods. Does that? I'm still not clear if that affects merchants or not. I think that does an increase in tradable goods too. And by its cost and time to build, it means that that one's better. So let's build that. That does have a lot of naval trade going out of it, as you can see. It's going to be, all linked up. Kaffa, do we have anything there we can build? No, nothing worthwhile. That's fine. Smolensk. We probably can convert now. We can't afford it, so soon. Novgorod is building its walls. Helsinki is building. Riga's building. Vilnius. Yeah, you can get that. That'll give you an extra penalty, bonus to your public order. Nothing there to build really that's worthwhile. I think once we besiege Krakow, we might be able to reinforce with men from there to break in and try and take it. We'll plan that. Or they might try and sally forth with an army, or reinforce it with an army, and we can take it. Because that's going to be a mostly militia army. Looks like they've got a building somewhere that lets them get hussars. I don't know what it is. I have no clue. But this looks like one of their best militia units, which I would assume counts on a unique building like a guild. I don't know. I've never played as the Poles, and I've never really seen the hussars. So that's my educated guess. We've got a massive Danish army here, but I think once that's dealt with, and that as well, this little one there, the world will be our oyster in this regard. I think we can then maybe move on Hamburg and Magdeburg, and that will be these guys really, really penalised, because then they've got two cities which will just produce militia. The Danes I don't think have good militia units, and Antwerp, which is a large city as well. If we can take these two out, their best units are gone. So the Venetians are being one of our most generous enemies so far, but in time we'll pull back. I didn't do the best battle there, but at the same I did the right thing, I think. They were just very elite troops. You saw them. There wasn't a bad unit in that army. So even though we surrounded them, we still just couldn't mop. So we're going to have to pull back, heal, and then move on again. It happens. We just roll with it. That army's on its way. This army is ready to deal with the invaders. That's getting reinforced more and more. I think that's going to be a decent militia army. I think if we commanded ourselves, we can hold against most armies. Because we've got ballista towers as well, which is really good. This is getting reinforced. Stanimir is plotting his revenge. He's coming out with the most cruel, devious, scheming revenge plans against these Byzantines here. We're continuing to expand eastward here. I think we're all in a good position. And we spent all our hard-earned cash. So I'm going to get some more this turn as well. 1,300. Very nice. Alright, I think that's a good one. I'll end the turn here, and then I'll end the episode. I think it makes sense to tackle end it with an end. So that was turn 100. On to 101 now. We've taken another region, and I think we took a good one in Stettin. That hasn't opened up a board of the Holy Romans, so we shouldn't be seeing them in war just yet. Looks like these guys are heading to Krakow as well, but unfortunately for them, we're going to beat them. It's only a matter of time until we meet them, but I think if we can expand our empire westward, we'll have a more united front against them, and I won't be too worried. I reckon once we have a united front, once we can take out most of the Poles, we take out the Venetians in the Balkans area, I think then we'll be in a very, very strong position to keep moving westward and get a lot of land that way. And we've got 2 more regions to take in the steppe. I haven't counted. Either this turn or this episode or next episode, we'll look at our region count and see, how much more we got to do, and sort of plan our attack. The Mongols are always the spanner in the works if you play on the right half of the map. They're the complete variable that can affect your plans. So there's no point trying to expand in Turkey and stuff like we were kind of trying to do. It's not a bad thing that we had to get kicked out of our plans against Alekei because the Mongols are here after all. Okay, it looks like they're mustering an army. I'm guessing the Byzantines really want Constantinople back. Obviously, being their holy capital. So they're mustering a huge army, probably flush with their victory against us. And so if we can replenish quick, we'll link up and march. We don't even have to march on Alekei, but as long as we can take out their big armies. Oh yeah, I forgot to check if they have castles or cities in this area. That's a big variable as well. Because that big army we fought had a lot of army units, like citadels, like castles. Which makes me think that either they recruited them in Corinth and marched them out a long time ago, or they've turned that purple city on the southwestern tip of Turkey into a castle. Okay, I'm guessing they're mustering to move on Budapest. Not surprised. Okay, they've put a spy in Thorn. Oh yeah, we've had 2 long episodes back to back, but I think that's because we've had some. This has been not a turning point, but this has been a really massive. Okay, perfect. Those Drazina we've recruited can go and mop up that unit, that army. They've sallied forth to take us. Oh, this is brilliant. This is brilliant. And it's a bridge battle. Oh, let's just. Okay, that's not the worst army. Hussars are good. I mean, Hussars are technically light cavalry, and they've made them really heavy in this game. Right. Okay, fair enough. The first Hussars are thought to be Serbian nobles seeking refuge in Hungary. Okay, so nobles implies heavy cavalry. Right, well. We'll do this episode at the start. Yep, this is where I'm going to leave it. We're going to do this episode at the start of do this battle at the start of next episode. If we win this, we'll march on to Krakow with a much smaller garrison, and with much luck, within a few turns, we'll have Krakow. And then, if you can see down here, we'll have a much smoother front along here, and we might be able to then convert Smolensk guilt-free into a city to make some money, and we'll just keep slowly expanding westward. This. And I mean it just might be our turning point. This very point here, this battle. It could just be. So, I'm going to save it here. Episode 39. And we'll get ready for our battle against Captain Czesław, I'd imagine. It's going to be a tough battle. These units are comparable to our best. So, and we've got that catapult, if we deploy far back enough, I think I'm sure we can win this. I'm sure we can, and quite handily if we're smart. And then we must crack out with some mercs. So this could be it, guys. This could be the first turning point, the first time we can really say we're making good progress. Let's wait and see. Don't miss it, guys. I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.